On the 10th place in our ranking are ants. Do not be surprised, these little insects, although they seem quite primitive, are actually very smart. Ant society is so complex and well organized that people find it hard to believe in each anthill there is a queen guard ants, workers, predators, etc., each of which performs the work assigned to it. There are about 1,200 species of ants on Earth, and there are about 1.5 million ants per person. Ants started farming 50 million years earlier than humans. They grow mushrooms and leaves and then eat them. Ants form well-organized colonies that reach thousands of miles long with different sections for farming, gathering food and storing it. Ants travel by following a chemical pheromone emitted by a pioneer ant. Such traces for the following ants are left by each member of the colony. These noisy and familiar birds are surprisingly intelligent by the way their population is one of the largest in the world among all bird species. Crows have the largest brains of all bird species, except for some parrot species. They are smart enough to recognize human faces and hide food from other birds. Crows are also known for using various improvised means for their own needs, building a nest or getting food. Crows can use weapons. They use stones and pebbles to attack other birds. These small mammals are quite clever and cleverly jumped to the 8th place in the ranking of the smartest. They are able not only to search for and get food with the help of various improvised means such as stones, but also love real fun games and dances. They can use tree branches and stones for food. They often slide down through snow or mud for fun and are generally very playful. Otters like to fish. That's right, often these animals hunt fish not only for food, but also for entertainment. Despite the common stereotype that pigs are just domesticated animals that like to wallow in the mud, these animals are very intelligent. Some scientists claim that pigs have more cognitive skills than dogs and even human babies. Pigs have a very active social life with each other. They walk together, eat together, play together, and even sleep close to each other. Pigs use 20 different kinds of sounds to communicate with each other. Even a newborn pig can understand what a given sound made by its mother actually means. Despite the strange stereotypes about pigs, these animals are quite clean and separate the toilet area from the rest of their home. Pigs are able to find their home even from a long distance. Octopuses are the most intelligent and clever creatures among all invertebrates. They are the only ones able to use various improvised means for their own purposes and create real shields from enemies. The only invertebrates that can use various improvised means for their own purposes. In case of danger, it releases a liquid like black ink and uses different types of shells as a shield. The octopus has the ability to change its body shape in many cities to avoid predators. The best friends of man took the 5th place in the ranking of the smartest. We all know that dogs are intelligent creatures. They are able to follow our commands, distinguish and feel some emotions, and even do some work. On average, the level of intelligence of a dog is close to the level of a 2-year-old human child. Dogs understand the human world better than any other animals. They are able to quickly learn and get used to a new environment. They have a high degree of understanding. They can find their home from far away places. Their brains can identify a million types of scents. Ability to respond to commands from their owners. They are able to understand up to 250 words, as well as perform the simplest mathematical operations with numbers up to 5. Dogs can also feel certain emotions, for example anger, joy, fear, disgust, gratitude, and even jealousy. Being the largest animals on the planet, whales are also one of the most intelligent creatures. It is their social behavior, communication techniques, and the power of imitation they are able to show that make them one of the most intelligent animals. Whales have larger brains than most creatures in the world. Due to the presence of spiral cells in the brain of these animals, it can be argued that they have cognitive abilities. Whales communicate with each other by creating complex vocal tones. They are extremely social, they travel and hunt only in groups. Beluga whales demonstrate the ability to imitate human speech. Elephants have the largest brains of any animal in the world. Elephants exhibit extraordinary social and intellectual behavior. They are also one of the most loyal companions of humans. Extremely social animals. Elephants learn easily and adapt to the environment. Elephants can recognize hundreds of individual sounds. Elephants show a range of emotions such as joy, playfulness, and grief. They can cry and smile. An elephant can imitate a wide range of sounds. The ability to use various tools to find and obtain food. Dolphins are the second most intelligent animals in the world. People use the intelligence of dolphins to solve many mysteries in the world's oceans. These kind and cute creatures really impress with their level of development. The brain of dolphins is very large compared to its body size. Dolphins can express different types of emotions. Dolphins learn quickly, can follow human commands, and easily adapt to the environment. During sleep and rest, only one side of the dolphin's brain is asleep, while the other helps to be aware of potential threats. Dolphin is the only marine animal that passes the mirror test, that is, recognizes and identifies its reflection in the mirror. By the way, human children begin to recognize themselves in the mirror only from the age of 1. Primates are the second most intelligent living organism in the world after humans, and the first among animals. According to many scientific theories, humans evolved from great apes. The primate family includes such monkeys as chimpanzees, orangutans, gorillas, and bonobos. Ability to communicate and even learn human language and sign language. Ability to learn and adapt to the environment. Gorilla DNA is very similar to human DNA. The use of improvised means for food and protection from enemies. The ability to feel a whole range of emotions. The famous gorilla Koko has mastered more than 1,000 signs of sign language and is able to perceive and understand about 2,000 English words.